So we are here at the Animal Ag Tech Innovation Summit in Dallas, Texas, and we're here with Herdwatch and Meghan Bochanski. And Meghan, you and I have already had a long-standing relationship, but let's talk about a little bit what you're doing with Herdwatch and what all you are here for.
Yeah, so here with Herdwatch, I'm the North American Growth Manager. We are a livestock management platform, so we offer solutions for cattle, sheep, and pasture management.
So talk about why a producer would want to implement this type of technology into their systems.
Yeah, great question. So we talk to so many producers, and what we are always helping them with is streamlining their operations and giving them a place to keep their records and make better decisions based on the data that they're collecting off of their animals.
So when you're talking about data collection, is this something that I know data security is probably one of the biggest concerns about producers, and then also offline usage? Can you talk a little bit about how Herdwatch accomplishes and overcomes those?
Definitely, yeah. So this is a point that we're really adamant about. So our producers own their data. So, we have no part in anything that has to do with their data. They own it. They manage it as they want to. And this Herdwatch does work offline. So if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you have no service, you still can access your records, you can input records, and then they'll update to the cloud once you get back in service.
So how would you describe to someone who maybe is not using technology the ROI? Because right now there's so many different options out there on the internet. Why Herdwatch?
Yeah, another great question. A lot of producers, they're doing a wonderful job running their operations as they are right now, but they don't always know, how much input is going into each animal, or, what weaning weights really are. So Herdwatch is giving them a space to actually collect that data and then make better management decisions based on that.
So how many people have come to you and said, oh my gosh, my cost per head is far off than what I had on Notebook?
Pretty much every person. We hear that every day. So it's awesome to help producers make better management decisions and then really, increase their profit on their herds.
And I think it's really interesting that y'all not only deal with cattle, but you are a multi-species platform, which honestly, at least here in Texas, we've been really pushing for multi-species grazing, and there's a lot of benefits with the soil health and composition. So talk about a little bit about that. Do you have a lot of producers that are using multi-species, and does that subscription allocate for the entire usage, or is that two separate entities?
Yeah, so we have a lot of producers currently using our sheep, cattle, and pasture management systems together. We do have bundle deals, so you're not having to pay for all three of those subscriptions on their own, because that would get expensive. We see a lot of people, especially on our grazing platform, being able to, monitor locations, soil health, and then honestly just where their water tanks are or where cattle guards are, and being able to rotate their animals, on that platform.
Yeah, absolutely. And what does the onboarding process look like? If I don't have anything, it's all Notebook or Excel spreadsheets, what does that onboarding process look like?
Yeah, so at Herdwatch, we have an awesome customer support team. We do full herd uploads. So once you sign on to the system, you can send us anything from a picture of your calving book or lambing book to an Excel sheet, and we upload that right into the system for you. We also have onboarding training, so you get assigned an account manager, and then you go through the whole process with that person. So it's really hands-off, easy. We want to get you, set up as fast as possible, and in a position where you can just start inputting from that day.
Absolutely. Well, talk a little bit about the background of Herdwatch, because y'all aren't a new company. Y'all been around for a while. You just may be new here for the red, white, and blue. So talk about that.
Yeah. So we've actually been in business since 2014. We're originally from Ireland. Our founder and CEO is here somewhere. But yeah, they developed an amazing system over there. We are big in the Irish and UK market. And then in October of 2023, we came to the States, and the reception has been amazing. Lots of producers out there, I think, looking for a system like this. It's easy to use, basic, helps you make those data back decisions that we talked about. So it's been amazing, and excited to see where we go from here.
Well, we're excited for you. If a consumer or producer is wanting more information, how can they get in contact with y'all?
Yeah, so we have several ways actually. You can call our number or text this number. I don't know if we can input that in there. Perfect. Or you can email us at howdy@herdwatch.com. You also can visit us at herdwatch.com, our website. Or if we're at events, then come on and say hi.
Yeah. Well, Megan, good luck to you, and we're excited to see where Herdwatch takes y'all.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations.